one with the right to prosecute. Even though the end of Far From Home took place in London, May's alleged crimes would have been primarily happening in New York. As such, that means we'll be looking into New York's Penal Law 260.10. Penal. And after a quick pass through this, yeah, things aren't looking too good off the bat for old May. Guardians could face charges if they act in a way that's going to cause injury to a child or don't provide enough diligence over the child to prevent them from endangering themselves. And Peter Parker faces more than his fair share of danger throughout the series. Spider-Man is involved in no less than 2 wars, Civil and Infinity. This guy is going toe-to-toe with aliens and giants. May would absolutely be liable here, provided she had known. You see, the law only applies in situations where the person knowingly acts in a way that's going to put those they care for in danger. This means that May is completely off the hook for the events of Civil War and Homecoming, where she is in the dark for the entirety of both movies. As far as she knew, it was all part of a Stark internship. For Infinity War and Endgame, Peter was definitely put into danger, but not because of the actions of Aunt May. Honestly, the closest she gets is in Spider-Man Far From Home, when we see her encouraging Peter's Spider-Man behavior by making him appear at charity events and when she packs his suit in his travel luggage. It's her giving consent to him being a vigilante. That said, it would be surprising to see any of this hold up in court. She never actively puts him into dangerous situations. Packing the suit could be seen as an act of trying to keep Peter safe. Giving a speech at a fundraiser? It's probably the safest thing that Peter does in his capacity as Spider-Man.
Thank you, Miss Parker, for having me, and thank you guys for having me.
Safe as long as you don't get physical pain from cringing. Tony Stark, on the other hand, would have been totally guilty had those charges been brought against him. In Civil War, we see him knowingly lie to Aunt May.
Who else knows? Anybody?
Nobody.
Not even your unusually attractive aunt?
No.
He brings a teenager without a passport to Germany.
You got a passport?
No, I don't even have a driver's
You ever been to
license.
Germany?
And he does all these things with the intent to subdue Captain America, the greatest soldier of all history, as well as his buddy Bucky, the greatest assassin ever, as well as a witch that can juggle freaking cars. Any way you slice it, Tony Stark is guilty